Hi, I'm Carl with Apt, and these are the new Klipsch R26 PF floor standing speakers. And in this video, we're going to talk about why these might be a great addition to your home theater setup. For anyone who's looked into Klipsch speakers before, you might notice these look very similar to the R26F towers that were released a little while back. Well, yes, the looks are close, but the big difference is the PF version is powered, so there's no receiver required. All you need to do is plug the right speaker into the power outlet and run the supplied connecting cable from the right speaker to the left, and you're good to go. To put it simply, this can be thought of as kind of a high-end soundbar in the form of tower speakers. On the back of the right speaker, you'll find all the connections and switches. For audio connections, you have USB, optical, a 3.5mm auxiliary input, phono input, and Bluetooth. There's also a sub out that you can use if you want to add more bass with an external subwoofer. There's a volume dial at the top of the controls that also acts as an input selector and a spot to plug in for service. Below all the controls is where you'll see the connection for the cable that runs between the two speakers and a power switch along with the connection for the power cord. Now that we've talked about the connections, let's take a look at the rest of the speaker. They're fairly heavy at almost 42 pounds each, and they have a good look to them. The case is made of MDF and is covered in a brushed black polymer veneer, so it has a wood grain texture to it, and with the addition of a magnetic grill, you can use the speaker with or without it, and it'll still look good. You don't have all the holes along the front of the speaker like you do on the R26F model. Each speaker has dual 6.5-inch copper spun magnetically shielded drivers along with a 1-inch aluminum diaphragm tweeter that's mated to a square 90x90 Tractrix horn, which is a technology that Klipsch is well known for that gives you big sound out of a smaller driver. This all adds up to some really great sound. A lot of people are opting for soundbars with their new TVs because of how easy they are to set up, and they don't take up much space. Well, these are going to be a bit bigger than a soundbar, obviously, but I think they're worth a listen, even if you lose a little floor space, and they're just as easy to hook up. The total system power is 260 watts, and music sounded great on these. Bass was robust and easy to feel, but if you need that extra bump, you can always add an external sub like I mentioned before. And the mids and highs were spot on. It gave a nice wide sound stage, much more so than you'll find on almost any soundbar, and instruments and vocals sounded accurate as well. Now, everyone has their own criteria for choosing speakers, so I know these won't be for everyone, but I will say that for the cost, these are a great value. They're not cheap, but you get what you pay for with these. So for someone looking to improve their home theater experience by adding some substantial audio without having to run a bunch of wires and calibrate everything on a receiver, make sure to check these out. You can get them right here at our store in Glenview, Illinois, or on apt.com, and they ship free within the contiguous United States. So we'd love to hear your thoughts on these. If you were choosing between these and a high-end soundbar, which way would you go? Make sure to leave us your comments. As always, we appreciate you checking out our video, and don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel to see videos on all the great products we carry here at Apt.